of the week for week number 11. I can't believe that we are already in week number 11. The season is absolutely flying by. And welcome back to the Daddy Leagues page. That's right, the app dropped. Daddy Leagues is updated. It is functional. And we're going to use it instead of the Madden app to go ahead and show you the game of the week. I want to do something a little bit different, and it's just a whole lot easier. So, 2 games left in week 10. We should be advanced to week 11 before tonight. Wanted to hop into week 11 and show you the games. The 49ers are going to hit the road to visit the Eagles. I hope that the Eagles are going to be back in enough time. If not, that's going to be a CPU game. He is out on vacation. The Bears are going to travel to face the Red Hot Saints, who've won 2 in a row now. The Bengals hitting the road to visit the Raiders. The Buccaneers are going to travel to visit the Vikings. That's going to be a very good matchup. The Cardinals, my Cardinals, are going to go face the New York Giants. That's going to be a big game for Bill and I. Both of us are fighting for our playoff lives and trying to make a run this season. That's going to be a big matchup. He came away with a nice victory this past week. The Chiefs are going to hit the road to face the mighty Cowboys, probably the best team in the league. I know the AFC would have something to say about that, but the Cowboys are very, very good. The Colts are going to travel to face the Seahawks. The Dolphins are going to travel to face the Ravens. The Falcons are going to travel to face the Bills. Jaguars are going to hit the road to face the Patriots. The Jets are going to go see the Chargers. Packers are going to go visit the Panthers. The Rams are going to go visit the Texans. 2 teams that I'm pretty surprised by. Both of them are much better than their record. Going to be surprising what these 2 teams do this offseason to turn things around for next season. The Redskins are going to hit the road to visit the Lions. The Steelers are going to go see the Broncos. And then the Titans are going to go see the Browns. So there is your schedule for week 11. And we're going to turn our attention to the Jaguars and the Patriots for your game of the week for week number 11. These 2 teams are the powerhouses in the AFC. Last year, I think these teams combined for a total of 3 losses, and they already sit at 3 losses this season. Matter of fact, Daddy Leagues is calling for a 3-3 score in this game. It's pretty interesting that these stats are not going to be 100% correct just because the way the app just came out and it's putting us in mid-season. But both of these teams do play a certain aspect of their game very, very well. The Patriots are very, very good at spreading the ball around to many wide receivers, to many different running backs, and they play really good defense. Copy and paste that because the Jaguars do the exact same thing. All 4 running backs on their rosters are going to get carries, plus they play extremely good defense. This is going to be a really good matchup between 2 teams in the AFC that are powerhouses. All right, let's take a look at the Patriots first. Sorry about the technical difficulties there. Patriots are averaging 33 points a game, first in the league on offense. 3,320 yards total offense, 2,560 passing yards, 760 rushing yards. On defense, they're averaging 27 points per game, so they're going to be a little lower in the league, which is shocking because this team usually plays extremely good defense, but they tend to be struggling this year. They've allowed 3,093 total yards, 2,100. There we go. I'll spit it out. It's early on a Saturday. Passing yards, 960 rushing yards. The real player of this team that has played exceptionally well has been Carson Palmer. Let's look at some big stats instead of looking at the little ones. We'll look at the big ones here. Carson has played super good for them. 61% completion percentage, 23 touchdowns. They have given up 19 sacks, and he's only thrown 13 interceptions for a quarterback rating of 98.6. Again, LeGarrette Blount, Christine Michael, all these guys are going to touch the ball. Blount's got 467 total yards with 6 touchdowns. Michael's got 161 total yards and 3 touchdowns. They do spread the ball around to their receivers. Strong, Hilton, Elderman, Gronk, Amendola. All these guys are getting touches. Even Lewis is coming in there and getting touches. Strong, Hilton, and Elderman have 5, 6, and 7 touchdowns. These guys, 2 of them, Hilton and Strong, are over 600 yards. These guys know how to make big plays, and they spread the ball around so you can't really key on anyone. Then you got the Patriots defense is being led by Cyrus Jones, 26 tackles, 1 sack, 2 interceptions. But look at Sherrod, came back to the Patriots, was in free agents for a long time. He got him on the cheap. He's already got 10 sacks on the year, 1 forced fumble, and a touchdown. They're being led in interceptions by Eric Rowe. He's got 4. He's got 10 tackles also in the season. Right behind him is Andy Bean, 24 tackles, 2 sacks, 3 interceptions, and a forced fumble. So even though their overall stats have not been well, they do have individuals who play really good defense. Now we're going to look at the Jaguars. 22 points per game on offense, 2,596 total yards, 1,631 passing, 965 rushing, 8th in the league in rushing. It's always going to be one of the better rushing teams. It's going to hit you up the middle and hit you in the mouth and make you stop him. On defense is where this team shines, though, only allowing 20 points per game, 8th in the league, 3,065 total yards, 23-21 passing, 744 rushing for 15th in the league. Their quarterback play has struggled all season. Bortles has not played well. 62% completion percentage, 1,552 yards passing, which is not good. 6 touchdowns, 9 sacks, 6 interceptions. You expect a little bit better from them. I still would think that you're going to see Parashield get more and more playing time if Bortles does not play well. Flynn, Ivory, Yeldon, Robinson, all of these guys get carries every single game. All of these guys except for Ivory are averaging over 5 yards per carry. 3 touchdowns for Flynn, 3 touchdowns for Ivory, 4 touchdowns for Robinson. He loves to spread the ball around and everybody gets some carries. On offense, it's really all about Robinson, though, in the receiving corps. 40 receptions, 683 yards, 17 touchdowns, though. 5 touchdowns, 17 average, 5 touchdowns with a long of 66. Julius Thomas not playing too bad, 21 receptions. Trevor Davis, 17 receptions, and then Allen Hurns throws in another 19 receptions. But those guys really aren't the targets for the end zone. That's going to be Allen Robinson, who's got 5 on the year. On defense, where this team really makes plays and has 2 of the best safeties in the league, Cyprin's got 32 tackles, Gibson's got 29, a forced fumble from Cyprin, 3 interceptions from each of them, and Cyprin even also throws in a touchdown. Miles Jack playing really well, 26 tackles, 1 sack, 2 forced fumbles, and 2 interceptions. They're also being led by Devin House, who's got 3 interceptions in the year. Malik Jackson is really their sack leader. He's got 12 tackles in the year, but 7 sacks. So there you have it, some stats from the Jaguars and the Patriots. Jaguars are going to be hitting the road to face the Patriots. I just really got to go with the Patriots on this one. I think the Patriots have learned how to win big games. They did stumble in the playoffs. I would say that both of these teams come across a little bit as if they're bored with their team. Maybe all of the success last season kind of made them a little complacent. I know the Patriots really began to form their team, I should say, with a lot of aging veterans. Some have worked out, some have not. I know that some people have said playing him that he seems to be a much notably weaker team this year. Facing the Jaguars myself this season, he definitely seems to be a little bit of a step back. I think he's being a little bit stubborn with the running game. He's not opening that offense up, and his defense really isn't able to keep him in every single game. He's going to have to open that passing game up and figure that passing attack out. I think the Patriots are going to have to figure that rushing game out. Give me the Patriots in a 24-20 game over the Jacksonville Jaguars. I just like the Patriots overall in this one. I think the Jaguars just don't match up well against them, but the Jaguars get that rushing game going. They get some kind of decent quarterback play out of Blake Bortles, or even if Hill comes in and gets some playing time, they could turn that thing around. This would be a much-needed victory for both of these teams. They need to stay up towards the top of the AFC because the Bills, some of these other teams are beginning to run away with it. So there you have it, a look at your Week 11 Game of the Week. Thank you to D. Wayne for getting this to me. I'm sorry that I haven't been able to knock out the last 2 weeks over to you because life has just been busy. But today, Press Pass Live comes out. We are glad that Daddy League is back live and with us. Check out the website, grownfolksoc.com. We are adding a new golf league to the franchise, and so a lot of fun things are happening. Check out Discord. We're going to be advancing today, and some really great games coming out this weekend. So good luck to you. We'll see you on the other side. Peace.